If you or a loved one are struggling with type 2 diabetes, you should visit the link in the description below. This clinically proven, drug-free program lowers blood sugar to a normal level and can completely reverse type 2 diabetes within just a few weeks. Here's today's video.
The question: as a teenager, what can I do to avoid develop diabetes? Answer by Liang-Hai Sie. Eva extensively reviewed the matter in this answer. Liang-Hai Sie's answer to 3 out of 4 of my relatives have died from diabetic complications, gangrene/amputations, or heart attacks before the age of 60. I am a healthy 30-year-old. How do I ensure this does not happen to me? Don't grow obese. In pre-diabetics at around 60 to 70% risk of developing type 2 diabetes, 3 large prevention trials have been done, essentially by losing 7% body weight if overweight, and moderately exercising 150 minutes a week. The U.S. Diabetes Prevention Program (DPP), the Finnish Diabetes Prevention Program, the Chinese Dacheng Diabetes Prevention Study. Answer by Victor Lepke. Living healthy to avoid diabetes is your best bet. Take it easy on processed foods, especially the processed foods that are made from refined grain products, since they are usually loaded with sugar too. Processed foods are lower in nutrients than unprocessed foods. Make sure to eat raw fruits and vegetables. Take supplements to ensure good nutrition. Some of the best supplements are the superfood mixes, but a simple superfood is pure spirulina. You can find it online. It contains almost everything the body needs, including lots of trace minerals. Many trace minerals are missing from our soil now because of the farming methods. One important trace mineral is chromium. The body cannot regulate blood sugar well without adequate amounts, but it's also one of the trace minerals missing in our soil and crops now. Magnesium is also very important for many reactions inside the body, and many people do not get enough of this one. Do some Google research and you will get a good idea what elements are missing from the soil and then add them to your diet. Also, raw foods are very easy to digest and put almost no load on the body. Processed foods are very hard for the body to process, and many processed foods also raise your blood sugar constantly, eventually wearing out the delicate sugar regulating mechanisms in the body. Then you can end up with many problems, not just diabetes. When people stuff themselves with a big meal of processed foods, it takes a lot of energy to process, and that's why you can feel tired and lazy after a meal like that. All the energy required to digest meals like that can wear the body down over time, because the energy needed is produced by the nutrients in your diet. So if you aren't getting all the nutrients you need, you are wearing your body out faster. So, a shortage of nutrients slowly ages you faster and causes health problems. Answer by Zara Murdoch. Much the same things you can do at any age. Exercise moderately. Just walking is a great way to keep moving without wearing yourself out. Walk when you have the option. Take the stairs instead of an escalator. Or ride your bike instead of asking for a ride somewhere. Basically just make moving a regular but not overwhelming part of your life. The other part is going to be a bit harder as a teen, since largely you are likely not responsible for the groceries or food prep. Learn to read a nutrition label. Most adults struggle with this, it seems, so learning early will do you a world of good. When you do buy things, keep this in mind. Turn it over. Read the nutrition label. First, read the number of servings. You'll be surprised what something that looks like it should be for only one person will still contain 2 or more servings. That serving size will let you understand the rest of the label. Whatever the label says, you have to multiply it by the servings to get the whole package. You may buy a bottled drink and think, hey, it only has 15 grams of sugar, this isn't too bad, but then you see the whole bottle is 2.5 servings, so now you have almost 40 grams of sugar instead. That is a lot. So the serving size allows you to understand the rest. Limit fast food and other packaged foods. If you can, cut out soda altogether. If you can't, try to slowly wean yourself down until it is an occasional treat, a few times a week, not daily or multiple times per day. If you just love that bubbly sensation, get fizzy water without any sugars. If you can do any of this, you will already be a long way ahead in the prevention of type 2 diabetes.